Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving if you are living in the United States. Um, I wanted to go live today from my personal page because I just feel like this one's more personal. So I've been going live on my business page this whole week and will be for the entire month, which is pushing past all sorts of comfort zone stuff for me and visibility stuff going live here. Which I'm enjoying. But today I wanted to go here on my personal page because when I get really clear on what I'm grateful for and who I'm grateful for, I have the opportunity to reach many more of you by going here instead. So what I just absolutely love about Thanksgiving is it's literally the only day of the year that Americans are encouraged to be grateful. And I think, at least once a year, that's great. And I would love for more of us to express gratitude more frequently than that. And I think a lot of us do. So if you are someone that wakes up and, has a gratitude journal or just takes a moment to give thanks for your feet hitting the floor every day, good on you. Because I think that that's how we should all start our days. And you look around the world and, we are damn lucky for where we live and, the warm showers we have every day, the lights we turn on every day, the electricity, the amazing Wi-Fi, right? Remember the dial-up days? We've just come so far and we're so blessed to have this modern society that we live in. And although sometimes the modern society, hurts us in some ways, I just know that, we're so blessed. So, as I was getting ready for today, I really took care of myself first. So I took a really nice hot bath, which I absolutely love, makes me feel so good. I love when my senses are satisfied. And so just, something that smells so yummy as bath salts and yummy lotion and that kind of thing. So I really wanted to get myself present and grounded so that I could show up for you and with you. So my intention for today is to have just this collective gratitude experience. And I'm just going to talk about just a few ways to find gratitude even when you feel like you're in the middle of a shitstorm. That there's a way to find gratitude in that as well. And, for those of you who've been around me and been on my journey, I've been in Colorado for about, I think, 22 years now. And I arrived right around this time of year. And so for those of you that have been on this journey of me being an adult and kind of figuring out my stuff. Some of you know I had a really hard time in my 20s, just figuring out my career and my identity and, what was my identity without my career as being part of it. And so anyway, I feel like I have kind of a master's degree in how to find gratitude when I'm in the middle of my own shitstorm. So that's my intention for today. It's still going to be just a quick, 10, 15 minute live here. So thanks for being here, and definitely, let me know with a replay, hashtag replay. Sorry, I'm distracted. That you watched later on, just so that I know you were here, and that's awesome. All right, so first of all, I think what's so cool is I busted out this book, which you probably are going to see it backwards, but it's called Attitudes of Gratitude. And it was published in 1990, and my sister wrote on the inside of the cover, for me, for 1999. So I've had this quite a long time, and actually 1999, was around the time when I was kind of going through some of this identity crisis. And so the first thing I want to do, collectively in looking at this book is talk about excuse me, what gratitude does for us. And so, this book kind of gives a list of things. I'm just going to read them off to you. So gratitude is the mother of joy. So if you're not feeling joy, the very first thing you should realize is you're not expressing gratitude. All right. So right now, I just want you to just tap into one thing that you're feeling super grateful for right now. Just one thing. All right. And that was easy, right? So anytime you're not feeling joy, it's like closing your eyes and just tapping into that heart space and just being clear that there's always something to be grateful for. So gratitude makes us feel young, feel good. It promotes health. It eradicates worry. It draws people to us. It's the antidote to bitterness and resentment. It cures perfectionism. It releases us from, the gimmies. It keeps us current. It opens our heart. It spawns kindness and generosity. It joins us to all life. It connects us to spirit. And it opens us to moments of grace. So I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Stephanie Schoolmeister, who lives here in Colorado. And, Stephanie and I have known each other maybe about a year now. And I think she is one of my friends that expresses gratitude the most. And, I know like at the end of the year, you can do a Facebook, you can use some sort of app or tool to show what words you use over and over and over again in your status updates. I remember mine, when I did that, it was like love and family were pretty big ones. And I bet if Stephanie did it, gratitude would be the biggest word, because I think she expresses it every single day, in public on Facebook. And I know she has a gratitude practice every day as well. And that is somebody that I noticed, right? Like I was drawn more to her because she expressed so much gratitude all the time. And it reminded me that I could do it more. So take a moment right now and think of who in your life expresses gratitude more than you do. Just like who have you noticed that is really great at expressing gratitude? And I would say give them a shout out, right? Send them a message and let them know that you've noticed that and that it's impacted you positively, because that's how we spread the spirit of gratitude. And, like I said, it's awesome to spread that spirit not just on Thanksgiving, but every day. All right, so a couple, in this book, the attitudes of gratitude, one attitude that really stuck out to me, because I had a mentor that really expressed this well, is, the universe is always a friendly place. And so, Einstein was asked what he thought the most important question was that a human being needed to answer, and his reply was, is the universe friendly or not? Now, the cool thing is we get to decide. We totally get to decide if the universe is friendly, and guess which one makes you happier to feel, right? So this is what she says in this book. Now, this is M.J. Ryan, the author of this book, Attitudes of Gratitude. If we believe the universe is friendly, then we believe life is on our side, that good things will come our way, and that even when bad things happen, the bumps in the road are designed to teach us to become more wise, more whole, and more loving. And, in this view of the universe, gratitude flows from us naturally as an instinctive response to the bounty we perceive all around us. So if, on the other hand, we believe that the universe is unfriendly, then we see our life as an endless struggle against difficult odds. We believe that bad things are either random or sent, purposefully to torture us, that there's nothing we can count on, and therefore we have to brace ourselves for the next crisis, hoarding what we have. And so in this view, gratitude is only situation specific. We're grateful maybe when things go well, but we're always ready for the boom to fall and for it to all disappear. So I really choose to not believe the latter, right? I really do choose that we're living in a friendly universe, and that all of the different times that I have gone through immense pain, it could bring me to tears now, some of the times that just rocked me to my core of what I believe to be true and right and just. All of those times made me, Katie Collins, stand up straight and forge ahead in spite of all of that, and find the gratitude and the love for the moment anyway. Like, oh, thank God that happened because that made me do this, right? And I can just think of my career, when things came crashing down a few different times in my career, I always ended up better off. I always ended up in a better job, a better position. Like one time I remember losing a teaching job and feeling so devastated, and a few years later I'm winning Teacher of the Year in a new job. And so it's always better, right? Relationships that end, you end up in a new relationship that's even better than you could have ever imagined. And so that's the space in your heart that you've got to get to when you're in the middle of going through a really rough patch, is knowing that it's always going to get better as long as you keep moving forward and looking for what's right in the situation. So that's one of the things I really wanted to say today, because I know we're in times of strife, right? We're in a country that's very divided, with leaders that make some of us feel ashamed to be American. But there's always right in the situation. And so what I'm seeing happen is people are rising up and becoming political leaders that probably weren't planning on that as a kid, but they were so disgusted with what's happening that they knew they could rise up and do maybe a better job. And their courage is moving us forward. So no matter, what side you're on, this isn't a political conversation at all. It's just about knowing that sometimes when bad things happen, it allows us to rise up and be better people. So I wanted this today to just be that collective experience for all of us to get super clear about what we're grateful for. All of the amazing things in our life, just off the top of my head, like, although I miss my dad terribly, I am so grateful for my family, and to have my mom right down the street, and 2 amazing nephews, and a sister and brother-in-law that are my best friends. I just couldn't be happier having them so close. And, my sister and I have been here a long time, and we've had a lot of Thanksgivings and Christmases with friends, and it was fabulous. So fun. But there's something to be said for having my mom back and being able to have holidays as a family. It's just amazing. So what are you just so grateful for in your everyday life? And then think of one tough situation that you're in, and what gratitude can you find in that? Because I really believe that today is a day that we can energetically move mountains if we all sit in a moment of gratitude and show up to our Thanksgiving dinners, no matter who we're with. Could be friends, could be strangers, could be your family, could be the family you love, could be the family that drives you crazy. No matter who you're with, even if it's just yourself, how can you have gratitude for your Thanksgiving dinner today, and what can you learn? What lesson can you learn, and what love can you bring to every situation that you're in today? And then how can you bring that forward, every day forward? How much more gratitude can you bring into your life from now to the rest of the year, and take a look at the impact that has, and start 2019 knowing that that's going to be your new thing, that you express it more. So that is my Facebook Live for today. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, whether you're celebrating it or not. Today's the day of gratitude as far as I'm concerned. And I hope that you'll join me in spreading that message far and wide. So awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Jeanette. Oh, so good to see you here. Thank you so much. I still, sometimes I don't know how to see who's commenting. I've shared this video in, my group and on my page, and I don't know if I'm going to see people's comments or not. But I appreciate you being here, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye. Have a good day.